get better. You know what I mean? Take it a day at a time. They say to each his own. So on that note, I think every black man should teach his own. But I won't reprimand the black man who bleaches gone. Cause even my own style gets louder than the speakerphone.
We got Brandon Frame in the building, you know what I mean? Leader of the Black Man Institute. A business liaison at High School Inc. in Hartford, Connecticut. Am I saying that right? Is that how it's said?
The titles don't really matter.
The titles don't matter. It's all about the action, right?
Work.
Yeah, I hear that. So what brings you over to Jersey City, Mr. Frank?
We're just on a mission with the Black Man Can and through the Black Man Can Institute to uplift, empower, educate, and motivate young men of color. This is our 8th city this year. We've traveled to Washington, D.C., Memphis, Tennessee, Long Island, New York, Syracuse, New York, Boston, Massachusetts, Baltimore, Maryland, Wilmington, Delaware. We're here in Jersey City, and next week we'll be in New London, Connecticut. But we're really just trying to do the work. We hear a lot about the research out there about young men of color. We hear the different stories about young men of color, and so to put together a collective of men that really want to just dig deep and just give back. Even if it is for a day. We're working on creating programs in schools. But it's really just the opportunity to inform young men. What I've realized in life is that I've met a lot of young men who have amazing potential. I've met a lot of young men who have the ability to do amazing things. But what I've realized is that those same young men might not have received the information so that they can manifest their potential, and they also lack the skill set to be able to manifest their potential. And so through the Black Man Can Institute, we want to tackle that. We want to give them the knowledge, seize the knowledge on different topics: financial literacy, hip-hop literacy, political engagement, academic excellence, and we also want to provide them with a skill set through writing and written reflection to raise those literacy rates as well through our program, so that we can thus take students so that they can understand that to be different, be great, and never stop. And so we're just on a mission to do that, throughout the country.
All right, B, I hear you doing some strong positive things. Why do you think the young ones out here lack that knowledge that you're giving them right now?
There's a variety of different things.
But off the cuff, like what do you think of?
It crosses socioeconomic status, so it's not even about being impoverished or having things. It's just, sometimes within our current K through 12 education curriculum, it might not be available, and then just because we're in this age of like immediate gratification, and so a lot of things that you need to work at or get informed on aren't necessarily readily available. Or they don't perceive it to be readily available, and so we got to provide those opportunities so that it can be readily available, and that they get that information and move forward.
So you feel like this culture that we living in right now, especially the young black boys, you feel like we're being you feel like it's media based, it's media driven?
It's media based. I think it also what it does is that I meet a lot of, and I'm just tell it like this, I meet a lot of young men that want to be successful. But if you ask them they want to be successful, every kid, if you ask them if they want to be successful, they say yes, but they want to be successful tomorrow. So therein lies the problem, because it takes up the work. And so that's one reason with the Black Man Can Institute, at this point now, we've had over 400 guys volunteer their time to share their stories at Black Man Can Institute, which turns into roughly 4,000 hours of community service that black men have provided to young black boys to tell their stories, to show them that immediate gratification is not real. It takes work.
Yeah.
No matter what you want to do, you want to be an athlete, you want to be an entertainer, you want to be a lawyer, you want to be a doctor. Everything takes work.
It's always delayed gratification.
Exactly, and sharing those stories with the boys so that they can thus see themselves, because I firmly believe what you see is what you'll be, and then if we provide you the tools so that you can be that, then we're doing our part, and that's the Each One Teach 100, that's the give back, that's following the footsteps of giants.
I got you. All right, that's a real powerful thing you're doing right there. But after this part of the tour, where's
to
next?
To New London, Connecticut next Saturday, and then
next Saturday. What date is that?
November 15th.
Okay.
And then we're already planning for our dates in the spring, so we're looking to spread it across the country. I call it like Black Man Can Manifest Destiny. So we're trying to get all the way to the West Coast and hopefully even international as well.
That's what it is. The only non-rapper I know that's on tour. Real talk, man. Brandon, it's good hearing from you, y'all. What you're doing is a great thing. You know what I mean? We'll be in touch, man. Black Fox News always supports you, man.
We appreciate you being here, supporting the Black Man Can, supporting your fellow Morehouse brother. I just really appreciate it. And you, those listeners, readers, everybody, just support positive black male image and support it in any way possible. You can head to www.theblackmancan.org, read the stories, share a story, promote a positive image. We're always talking about, we need to promote more positive things about people of color, especially black men. Black Men Can is your opportunity to do so.
Okay, cool. Sounding out, man.
My birthday spot is Jersey City where they work a lot. It's river cops, so of course my peers are serving rocks. A nervous plot could be your downfall. Them pigs will scoop you like a ground ball. If you don't know, but it's time to bounce like a round ball. I'm glad I found y'all, so I could grant my soul. Was only looking for one chance to blow and found more. They say the best things in life are free, so I'm a freedom fighter with no wife to be. That ain't the life for me, I'm as ratchet as ratchets get. You catch my drift as memoirs of an activist. Now all my children sing.